anime lovers, welcome to ROTK. Today we will be taking a look at the top 10 best entrances in One Piece. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 10 is Kizaru arrives at Savaradi. Borsalino, also known as Kizaru, is an admiral of the Navy and one of the strongest characters in One Piece. Being an admiral, he's a proficient user of both armament and observation haki. Additionally, Kizaru is also the user of the Logia-type Pika no Mi, or the Glint fruit, the power of which allows him to transform into and freely control light itself. As with most Logia, Kizaru can't be punched, slashed, or blown up in any way that will permanently affect him. He can theoretically be hurt with armament haki, but only if the user's haki is superior. This is to say nothing of the fact that he can move at the speed of light. In other words, not only is he powerful, but he's virtually untouchable. Number 9 is Dracule Mihawk appears in Baratie. Dracule Mihawk, also known as Hawkeye's Mihawk, is the world's strongest swordsman in One Piece and a legendary figure with great importance. He made his debut quite early in the series, and that is rare for a character as strong as him. Mihawk is the person that Roronoa Zoro wants to defeat to fulfill his promise to Kuina. However, defeating him certainly isn't an easy task. Dracule Mihawk's power knows no bounds, and that was proven to us by Don Krieg and Jin during the Baratie arc. According to them, Mihawk wiped out their entire pirate fleet, which was known to be the largest in East Blue effortlessly, and that included their flagship, the Dreadnought Saber. Number 8 is Kaido's first appearance. Kaido, also known as Kaido of the 100 Beasts, is one of the 4 emperors of the sea in the world of One Piece. He's also the man known as the strongest creature in the world as of now, meaning he has tremendous power at his command. He made his first appearance at a kid's base after jumping from a sky island and getting up without receiving even a single injury. Yonko Kaido is known to be indestructible. Even after falling from 10,000 meters, he appeared to be unharmed. Whether this toughness of his comes from his devil fruit or if it is some sort of advanced Ryo usage remains to be seen. It could also potentially be a physical ability that he's gifted with, just like Big Mom having skin that can't be penetrated. Number 7 is Rayleigh saves Zoro. Silver's Rayleigh is a legendary figure renowned all across the world of One Piece. He was a member of the Roger Pirates and the first person to join the crew, thus, being Roger's closest confidant. Rayleigh is considered to be a tremendously powerful character, and he has great authority, thanks to being the first mate of the Roger Pirates. Rayleigh is an incredible swordsman, and swords seem to be his primary weapon of choice. In his fight against Kizaru, Rayleigh was able to completely stop the Admiral in his tracks and even hurt him, despite being old and out of shape. Number 6 is Aokiji saves Smoker. After Luffy left Punk Hazard with Caesar Clown, Doflamingo personally arrived to interrogate Smoker about his whereabouts. Since the Marine wasn't willing to betray his one-time ally, the villain prepared to murder him. However, Aokiji intervened and stated that if the warlord intended to continue with his plan, there'd be a second fight on his hands. Since Doflamingo relented, it can be assumed that Aokiji's power is at least equivalent to, if not greater than, his own. This is especially true since Aokiji was no longer a member of the world government at the time, so there wouldn't be any political fallout for his potential death. Number 5 is Charlotte Katakuri's entry. Throughout One Piece's 1,000 plus chapters, Luffy has faced numerous opponents with a wide variety of fighting styles and abilities. Some he's defeated without much trouble, while others posed more of a threat. One fight that is still talked about today among fans is his fight against Charlotte Katakuri, one of Big Mom's many children. Katakuri was one of Luffy's stronger opponents and one that could match him literally blow for blow thanks to his Mochi Mochi no Mi powers, which allowed him to copy Luffy's attacks like his elephant gun. Despite the Mochi Mochi no Mi status as a Paramechia-type devil fruit, Katakuri could morph his body into Mochi as though it were a Logia-type ability. Number 4 is Luffy arrives at Marineford. The showdown between the Whitebeard pirates and the Marines started when Luffy arrived. So he was a bit late even though only one round of exchanging blows between the parties at war had started. Luffy arrives at Marineford to save Ace because the two are close brothers. So Luffy arrives at Marineford from the beginning of the fighting, and he made a dramatic entrance. Of course, no one took him seriously when he arrived, and some even laughed at how he made an appearance. Number 3 is Zoro and Sanji's epic attack against King and Queen. With the last of the Todoropo finally defeated, it seems that One Piece's climactic Wano arc finale is fast approaching. However, there's still a ways to go before Luffy can face Kaido once more. Onigashima is now only 15 minutes away from reaching the Flower Capital and King and Queen have not stopped wreaking havoc. Luckily, Chapter No 1022 sees two of Luffy's most reliable Nakama, Zoro and Sanji, deliver a devastating blow to Kaido's All-Stars, all while reasserting their commitment to seeing their captain's dream realized in the process. Number 2 is Shanks Stop the War. One Piece's red-haired Shanks is one of the most intriguing characters in the entire story. Introduced to the fans in the very first chapter of the series, Shanks has had somewhat of a limited role in the role since. Shanks became a presence important especially when he stopped the Paramount War with his mere presence, making fans wonder how strong he actually is. Over a decade after the Marineford War arc, fans still haven't seen a glimpse of what he is capable of in combat. However, with the story closer to its end than ever, the answers might not be too far away now. Number 1 is Luffy got to the rooftop. Luffy blasts through the door to the Skull Dome rooftop with a punch, then walks towards where the Yonko and his worst generation cohorts are. A beautiful scene plays out of Oden's fiery death, as Luffy walks through and stands across from the Yonko defiantly. The two Yonko then reminisce about his insolence towards them. However, he simply walks by, paying him no mind as a grave look comes across his face. Luffy then walked towards Kinemon thanking him for his help, which is juxtaposed with his and the Akazia's current beaten down state. Kaido appears behind the two, raising his Kanabo as Luffy tells Law to move the scabbards downstairs. Kaido swings downwards, but the prolific pirate dodges, with a gear third move already prepared. A stunning scene plays out, which shows him activating his Yo, energy swirling throughout his body, as Hyagoro's explanation of the ability is heard. And that's it for my top 10 best entrances in One Piece. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.